like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Today we are diving deep into the music world with some really exciting news that just dropped.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar and SZA
Well,
going on tour together in 2025.
big news.
Huge. We've got the Associated Press article right here with all the details.
Yeah.
And trust me, this is much more than just like your average tour announcement.
Right off the bat, what I find interesting is how this tour announcement is tied in so closely with Kendrick Lamar's new album, G and X. It seems like a very strategic move. You know, time to get fans super hyped for both the album and the tour.
For sure. Okay, so let's give everyone the rundown. They're calling it the Grand National Tour.
Okay.
It's a massive 19-stadium run across North America.
Wow.
And it all kicks off in Minneapolis on April 19th.
Okay.
Then they're going to Houston, Arlington, Texas, Atlanta.
Oh, nice.
I mean, the article lists a ton more cities, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
This is huge.
A big undertaking.
And get this, tickets go on sale this Friday, but Cash App Visa card holders get a pre-sale starting Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
So if you've got one of those cards, you've got a head start.
Yeah. Lucky them. I think this whole stadium tour format, it really shows that both Kendrick and SZA, they've reached that level of popularity where they can sell out these massive venues.
Absolutely.
It really speaks to their success and just how much anticipation there is
For sure.
for them to perform together.
Now, you know how Kendrick just dropped GNX a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Well, guess who's featured on not one, but two tracks?
Oh, no, this one.
It's SZA.
SZA.
They collaborated on Luther and Gloria.
Nice.
And honestly, those tracks have this incredible energy.
Yeah.
It makes me so much more excited to see them live together.
And then this is where it gets really fascinating.
Yeah.
Joint tours like this often signal,
Yeah.
a deeper artistic connection between the artists.
Totally.
It's not just about sharing the stage. It's about creating this synergy where they feed off each other's energy and create something really unique.
For sure. Like you think back to Jay-Z and Kanye's Watch the Throne tour.
Oh, yeah.
That was iconic.
That's a perfect example. That collaboration solidified their status as
Really.
hip-hop icons. And it really pushed the boundaries of what a live show could be.
Absolutely.
And it influenced so many artists that came after them.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So this tour could be that kind of moment
Totally.
for Kendrick and SZA.
Yes, especially for SZA.
I think.
She's already a huge name in R&B, but performing alongside Kendrick,
Right.
it puts her in front of a whole new audience.
Yeah.
People who might not be as familiar with her music yet.
Totally. This could be a major turning point in her career.
Absolutely.
Now, the AP article describes GNX as being driven by creativity juicing pride, self-righteous anger, and supreme confidence.
Ooh.
And they even quote a line from the album, "I kill 'em all before I let 'em kill my joy."
Whoa, that's a statement.
Talk about setting the tone.
That quote really jumps out at you.
Yeah.
It shows this fierce determination to protect his creative vision,
Right.
to not let any negativity or pressure stifle his joy.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder how that intensity
Right.
will translate into the live performance.
Yeah, well, we see that raw energy and that defiant spirit on stage.
Exactly.
I'm already picturing the lights, the crowd,
Yeah.
the energy. Just thinking about it gives me chills.
It's going to be electric.
It's going to be electric. And I love how this tour feels like such a natural extension of what they started with GNX.
Yeah.
It's like they're building on that creative partnership
Exactly.
and taking it to a whole new level.
And this could be a crucial moment for SZA's career.
Right.
We've seen artists like Cardi B and Lizzo experience this massive success after collaborating with more established artists.
Totally.
It's like a win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah. The newer artist gets more exposure and the more established artist gets to tap into a fresh sound and a new audience.
So for everyone listening, why should you care about all of this?
That's the question, isn't it?
What's the big deal?
This tour has the potential to be a real cultural moment. We're talking about two of the most innovative and influential artists of our generation coming together to create something potentially groundbreaking.
For sure.
This is about pushing the boundaries of hip-hop and R&B.
Yeah.
and maybe even reshaping the landscape of live music.
Oh.
This is an event you do not want to miss.
Yeah, you're witnessing history in the making.
That's right.
And for those of you who may not be familiar with their music, now's the perfect time to dive in.
Yeah.
Crank up GNX,
Yeah.
especially those tracks with SZA.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready for an experience that could totally redefine what a concert can be.
And stay tuned, because in the next part,
Yeah.
we're going to dig deeper into their musical styles
Okay.
and the lyrical themes
Yes.
that make this collaboration so unique.
Yeah.
We'll explore how their individual artistry might blend together on stage, and what this could mean for the future of hip-hop and R&B.
You won't want to miss it. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Picking up where we left off, let's dive a little deeper into their musical styles.
Okay.
And, the lyrical themes that make this such an interesting collaboration.
Yeah, because we've been talking about the potential impact of this tour and everything.
Mhm.
But what about the music itself?
Yeah.
Like, what can fans actually expect to hear
Well,
when these two hit the stage?
both Kendrick and SZA, they have
Uh-huh.
this incredible ability to, blend genres
Right.
and experiment with different sounds.
Yeah.
Kendrick, especially, has always been known for pushing the boundaries of hip-hop,
Totally.
bringing in elements of jazz, funk,
Right.
even spoken word into his music.
Think about Timpa Butterfly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he was sampling everything.
Yeah,
From Parliament Funkadelic to Flying Lotus.
exactly.
That album was a masterpiece.
It really was.
It showed how much he's willing to experiment.
And SZA brings her own unique sound to the mix.
Yeah.
Her music has this, ethereal, atmospheric quality,
Right.
blending R&B, neo-soul,
Yeah.
even some indie rock influences.
I hear that.
And her vocals are so powerful and expressive.
Oh, yeah.
And she's not afraid to get vulnerable in her lyrics.
Like in Drew Barrymore,
Oh,
when
yeah?
she's singing about feeling insecure and out of place, that song connected with so many people
It did.
because it felt so raw and honest.
And that's what makes this collaboration so exciting.
Mhm.
You have two incredibly talented and innovative artists,
Yeah.
but they come from slightly different musical backgrounds.
So how do you think their styles will actually mesh on stage?
I think we can expect some truly magical moments.
Okay.
Imagine Kendrick's complex wordplay and his hard-hitting beats,
Yeah.
layered with SZA's soaring vocals
Ooh.
and her introspective lyrics.
Wow.
It could be like a sonic experience, unlike anything we've heard before.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
Me too. And remember, this tour is tied to Kendrick's new album, GNX.
Right.
Which, remember, the AP article described as an album fueled by
Yeah.
pride, anger, and supreme confidence.
So it'll be interesting to see how those themes translate to the stage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Will the visuals, the set list, the stage design,
Yeah.
will it all reflect that same energy? I'm curious how they'll create a cohesive experience for the fans,
Right.
blurring the lines between the album and the live
Yeah.
performance.
And speaking of GNX,
Yeah.
that quote from the album,
Which one?
I kill 'em all before I let 'em kill my joy.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a powerful statement
It is.
about protecting your creative spirit.
Yeah, it almost feels like a mission statement for the entire tour.
Mm.
Like they're saying this is about artistic freedom.
Okay.
It's about individuality.
Right.
It's about refusing to be silenced.
Wow, when you put it that way,
Yeah.
it takes on a whole new meaning.
I think they're inviting the audience to come along on this journey
Okay.
of self-discovery and creative expression.
And think about the impact that could have on the audience,
Yeah.
especially people seeing Kendrick or SZA live for the first time.
Right. This could be like a defining moment for some fans.
Yeah.
A memory that stays with them forever.
Like being a part of something bigger than yourself,
Mhm.
witnessing a cultural moment unfold right before your eyes.
And that brings us to another interesting aspect of this tour.
What's that?
The potential impact it could have on the evolution of hip-hop and R&B.
Okay.
We've already seen these genres blending and evolving
Sure.
with artists like Drake and The Weeknd and Doja Cat.
Right.
They're really pushing the boundaries of what these labels even mean.
It feels like we're moving away from these rigid genre categories
Totally.
and embracing a more fluid and experimental approach to music.
Exactly. And this tour could be another step in that direction, showcasing how powerful collaboration can be and how bending genres can create something truly unique and innovative.
Do you think this tour could influence other artists?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Like, do you think it could lead to more collaborations?
Yeah.
More joint projects?
Yeah.
It's definitely possible. We've already seen artists like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
and more recently Silk Sonic,
Right.
Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak,
Yeah,
achieve massive success with joint projects.
for sure.
This tour could be a catalyst for even more of that. Blurring the lines between individual artists
Right.
and creating this more interconnected and vibrant musical landscape.
That's what makes this so exciting.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about a tour.
It's bigger than that.
We're talking about a potential paradigm shift in how music is created and consumed and experienced.
And we get to see it all unfold in real time.
This is a story that's still being written.
Now, for everyone listening,
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
What other recent collaborations have you seen that you think are really pushing boundaries and shaping the future of music?
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
And remember,
Yeah.
we're just scratching the surface here.
We are.
We've got another segment coming up
Yes.
where we'll explore how Kendrick and SZA's music tackles important social issues
Right.
and what kind of message they might be sending with this tour.
Okay, so we're going to delve into those deeper layers of their artistry
Exactly.
and examine how their music reflects the times we're living in.
Stay tuned.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
We've been breaking down all the news about Kendrick and SZA's upcoming tour. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty hyped about
Me
it.
too. It's going to be huge.
But before we wrap things up, I want to talk about something else
Okay.
that I think is really important to both Kendrick and SZA's artistry,
Right.
their social commentary.
Yes. Both of them have never shied away from tackling important social issues in their music.
They're not just making music to make music.
Right.
They're really using their platform to say something meaningful.
Exactly. What are some examples that come to mind?
Well, Kendrick's All Right,
Oh, yeah.
from To Pimp a Butterfly, became an anthem for the Black Lives Matter movement.
Powerful song.
Yeah, it spoke to the resilience and hope
Yes.
in the face of systemic oppression.
And SCA's Normal Girl
Oh, yeah.
tackles the pressures women face to conform to society's expectations.
Right, like about beauty and behavior. It's a powerful message about self-acceptance and individuality.
And I think this shared commitment to social commentary
Yeah.
is another reason why this tour is so important.
Right?
Imagine the power of their message
Right.
being amplified across these huge stadiums.
Yeah, they can spark some really important conversations
Absolutely.
and inspire real change.
It's like music becomes this catalyst for social awareness and action.
And with this tour's focus on collaboration,
Right.
it could be a model for how we all approach tackling these issues.
It's like they're saying we can achieve more when we come together,
Right.
when we embrace our differences
Yeah.
and use our voices to fight injustice.
So we've talked about the tour details, the potential impact on their careers, their musical styles, the social commentary.
It's a lot.
What does this all mean for you, the listener?
This tour is more than just entertainment.
Yeah.
It's about a potential cultural shift.
Okay.
It's about these two amazing artists
Right.
at the top of their game, using their platform to create art that is both meaningful and fun.
Absolutely.
It's about pushing boundaries,
Yeah.
sparking conversations,
Yeah.
and inspiring change.
And it's about the power of music to connect us all,
Yes.
to make us think,
Absolutely.
to move us.
So true.
So as we wait for the Grand National Tour to begin,
Yeah.
I encourage everyone to listen to GNX and explore SCA's music.
Yes.
Pay attention to the lyrics,
Yeah.
the themes, the messages.
And think about how their music makes you feel.
That's it for today's deep dive, everybody.
Thanks for listening.
Keep those minds curious, those ears open,
Yes.
and those deep dives going.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're Bobby doll. Show them all what